morning, Carleen. How are you doing today? She was so happy before I got the camera. Now she's not quite sure what's going on. She's like, why is the camera pointing at me? Well, the camera is pointing at you today because you are going to the vet. Yes, we have found a tooth that is slightly loose, so we're gonna have to go to the vet and get that checked out and get that looked at. See what the vet says. We have all this ready to go for you. You're not going anywhere today, but you are. No, we're not going for a walk. We've got your pretty red collar on, and we've got the leash and everything. I'm thinking I might actually get her a nice harness. I will have to look into that. It'll probably be better than this, although I don't usually put the collar on for her, only when we go to the vet. But yeah, it might be nice to have a nice harness at some point, but I think she looks quite good in red. I think red is your color, Colleen. I don't think you were scared at all. I think you're just ready to go. I think you're just super excited. I can't even catch you on the camera. Goodness. She's ready. Oh my goodness. I thought you were scared, but you're just super excited. Let's clip you in. It's like a little seatbelt, but I definitely have to get your harness. There you go. Clipped in and ready to go. You know, I honestly think that I get a little bit more nervous than she does by going to the vet. Obviously you like hope for the best result, that it's just something like really simple and easy to fix. But in the recent months it hasn't been that way for a lot of my animals. So it's been draining, that's for sure. But like I'm just, you know, staying positive and yeah, hopefully everything's gonna be alright. She's so relaxed. She absolutely loves going for car rides. And we are back again.
2 hours later.
Oh my goodness, who behaved so well at the vets again? Oh my goodness, she's such a good girl. Aren't you such a good girl? Behaved so well at the vets. Of course, everybody loved her there. Everybody was walking up saying how cute she is. We just got some tablets for her tooth, and that should fix the problem. Aren't you glad? I was actually expecting much worse, so that's good. I'm happy. All right, let's go home. Let's go home. Yeah, we're home now. Come on. You know what? I feel quite lucky that for once I didn't have to leave thousands of dollars at the vets, which we have been doing for the last, I don't know, a long time. I'm like bankrupt at the moment. But anyway, I just feel like really lucky that all we had to get for Carleen is just like an antibiotic, like a particular one for her tooth. And I'm happy about that, and we can save the tooth, and that's really good. Like I'm very, very happy about it. For once, things are going really good. Anyway guys, I hope that you're having an awesome day. Just remember, when you're having a good day, like I said a few videos ago, just ride that wave, you know, just enjoy it. Enjoy the good times, because life can always bring you down in one way or another, but you know, just enjoy the good stuff. A couple of things I'm very excited about, but I will let you know when I go inside the house. But yeah, I'm very excited about a few things. Oh, and whilst I was there, I'm actually waiting for Lucy's results. She got 2 types of tests done. Well, there were multiple tests done for the 2 types of things. One was like viruses and the other side was like bacterial. So we got all the virus test results back, and she doesn't have anything. Of course, you know, just beautiful Lucy, she's healthy, doesn't have any viruses or anything like that. So that all came back confirmed, that she doesn't have anything. Now we're just waiting for the bacterial side, which in my opinion is more likely that she got some kind of bacteria in there, and then obviously it'll just be a matter of getting the right antibiotic to take care of that. But we are waiting, of course, for the results to come in and to confirm that 100%. Good news, Lucy, you don't have any viruses. Now we just have to wait for the bacterial swab to come back. Then I'll tell you the good news. That's really good news. Hopefully it's just a bacteria, huh? And it'll need no further investigation. So let's count on that. Look at your beautiful eyes. She's still squinting it a little bit because she did have a couple of needles put in there. So it's a little bit agitated, but hopefully in a day or two it'll all improve, hey? It'll all improve. A couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about that I'm really excited about is the fact that there are certain games coming out. So I don't know if you guys are into gaming. Some of you maybe, some of you that have come from my other channel probably are. But for those of you that are not, just hear me out, all right? We've got Assassin's Creed that will be announced, and apparently it's set in ancient Egypt. I was like, what? I've been waiting for this announcement for years. Like, ancient Egypt, can you imagine how awesome that will be? I just hope they don't stuff it up. And then Far Cry apparently is going to have like a Western kind of theme, which is again, like I'm really looking forward to that. So I haven't been excited about games for a while, but there are a few that are coming out or that will be coming out later in the year that will be amazing. And Call of Duty as well, World War II theme, that's gonna be awesome. See, I loved Battlefield. The only problem is I got it on PC, and for some reason it just didn't match me up with any games online. Like, it's such a pain, whereas like when I get the games on Xbox, I don't seem to have any problems. So when it comes to games that include online play, I'm definitely never going to buy it on PC again. I'm just going to go for the Xbox with the shitty Australian internet. Like, that's the last thing that I really need. Well, I shouldn't say, no, it's shitty. It's shitty all the way around. I was going to say my one's probably on the worst side of the scale of things. But yeah, it's still, like, if you compare it to other parts of the world, it's still pretty shit. So this is the light they were actually replacing, and the reason being is that it actually rusted in a couple of spots. It's quite crappy considering like it was meant to be stainless steel. I've seemed to be having a lot of issues with stainless steel products in Australia. A lot of these products are being sold as stainless steel. I know we bought a Samsung fridge a little while ago now, and it started to rust everywhere, like all the doors. So I called the company, and they basically told me that, yeah, it's stainless steel. And like, stainless steel does not rust. And then when I called the repair company for them, the guy that came out actually said, yeah, look, then it's not stainless steel. They just coat it with the stainless steel color. I'm like, that's not right. If you're buying stainless steel, you think that it is actually made out of stainless steel, not stainless steel colored paint. So I think it's the same issue with this light. Within like a month, not even like 3 weeks, it started to rust. I probably should have returned it. I did throw out the receipt, didn't think, but I probably should have just gone back and said, look, it's rusting. Anyway, so now we've got this new light, and we'll see how it goes. We'll unpack it. Hopefully it'll give this corner much more light than it currently has, and that's what I really wanted. Hopefully it'll kind of like lighten this whole area up. And this guy, which we got in Canada, it's an amethyst that's been carved inside, or outside I should say, and it's got that bear from Banff, which is really nice. I absolutely love this, a nice original piece. Anyway, so I'm hoping that this section will be lit up really nicely. So we're gonna unpack this thing now and see how it looks. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't suit, we'll just return it, or not return it, but exchange it for some other design. 2017 design, so it's one of the new ones. And now to unbox this thing, it's actually blocking, so it's not. I thought it was. Oh, good. Famous IKEA instruction manual. Hey, buddy, you gonna help? Hector. Now this is Walter's and Willie's father. The cat father. I actually expected a lot of little parts and everything else that you had to put together, but no, it's just 2 parts for the actual pole and then the light and the base, so that should be quite easy to put together. The cable runs through the whole thing, so I'll have to place this down. Screw that in. This is funny, this is the second part of the actual thing. It looks like an Olympic torch. That's actually the globe for it, so I had to buy this separately. It's very specific design. And you just place it on top. It's not on yet, but it's kind of reflecting the light of the downlight. Okay, so now it's screwed in. Once again, just reflecting the light of the downlight. On the camera, I don't know if it looks the same for you guys, but it looks like it's actually on. I'm gonna move it into that corner and turn it on. Just before I throw this light out, this one was purchased from Bunnings. Can you see this? Can you see all this rust? That happened within a month. What the hell? So, this is the final result. I have to say, I am pretty impressed. Does it do what I want it to do? Yes, it does. It has beautiful light at the top and the bottom. It actually does light everything up nicely as I wanted it to. It disperses much more light than the previous light that we had. I actually think this design is fantastic. Am I going to return it? No. I'm definitely keeping this one. And I just love the design. It's pretty cool. The only thing that I'm thinking about now is we've got this corner lit up really nicely here. Should I get another light for this section right there, like the same one, and have them on both just to light up the whole entire wall over there? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I just stick with the one corner one, or should I go for both sides? 100% happy with the purchase this time. And I was just thinking, I definitely have to start rewatching Game of Thrones. Immediately almost, because we've got quite a few seasons to get through just to watch it again. I don't think I've done a Game of Thrones marathon before, not like all the seasons in a row. So I actually want to start watching that before the new season comes out. I do love that series, so it'll be fun to watch again. Have any of you done that? Have any of you started to rewatch Game of Thrones to prepare yourself for the new season? Of course, it's still going to be quite a while.
Winter is coming.
Well, not that long, but still, you know, you need time to watch all those episodes, unless you binge watch everything in like a week or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get started on it soon, and I will show you something really cool tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog that has something to do with Game of Thrones as well. The boxes are always a success at the house. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Do you like the box?
A few moments later.
Are you waiting for your dinner? Being a good boy, huh? Everybody's patiently waiting for dinner. Carleen is waiting for dinner now as well. She's had a long day of excitement. Actually, one thing I forgot to tell you about was this cute little girl at the vet's. She was so adorable. When I was standing at the vet just to make a payment for the consultation and everything else that Carleen got, I turned around to look at Carleen, and all of a sudden I didn't expect for this tiny little girl, I swear she was just bigger than Carleen, standing there. And you know how kids, they put the little like finger in the mouth because they're so excited but curious at the same time? So basically it was like funny because she did that, and she's standing there looking at Carleen. You could tell that she wanted to, you know, touch her, to give her a little pat. So I was like, all right, you know, like that's fine. The mother was there. She was really respectful, because I hate it when people come to the vets, because sometimes, you know, your dog might be uneasy, just unsure, but then the mothers like don't control the kids at all. They're jumping around, like, and then the vet nurse or the receptionist has to tell them, look, can you like calm down? So this little kid was so cute. She was just waiting there patiently. Her mother was like next to her, and she said, you know, is she okay if we can, you know, pat your dog? Is she gonna be all right with that? And I said, yeah, of course. And then Carleen got really comfortable, and she's wagging her tail. She was really excited, but I just thought it was the cutest thing ever, because the little girl, she was she was just taller than Carleen, so like I almost missed her. I was like, wow, I didn't expect anybody to be standing there. It was really adorable, and obviously I think it's great if kids have positive experiences with animals too. I know I had plenty of positive experiences, actually like really funny experiences. I might actually do a separate video of funny experiences that I've had with animals when I was little, because I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was little. I was just animal crazy. I mean, I'd go and sit on a cow, and anyway, I'll leave all those stories for the next vlog, or one of the upcoming vlogs anyway. Sava got very lucky today. She's the only one that hasn't had a need to go to the vets for quite a while. Now let's keep it that way. I moved the box to another area of the house, and I put a little triangle thing in there so it can kind of stay up, and he seems to be having a lot of fun with it. You know, sometimes you get really expensive toys and everything for your cats or dogs, and they just really don't care, and then you give them a box and they're in heaven. In the evenings we started to have smoothies, like really awesome coconut smoothies that we make. So Manish is going to crack open a couple of coconuts over here. He seems to be an expert at doing that, and definitely has much more strength than I do to do it. So crack both of these open, take the flesh out of the coconut meat, as they call it, take that out, add it to the smoothie. We mix it with some berries. We add, what else do we add? A couple of apples or pears to it, crushed ice, and it's just like going out for a smoothie. It tastes pretty awesome, if not better, hey?
Always better here.
Yep, nice and fresh. See, this is why I can't be next to you when you prepare the coconuts. I just want to steal one. Not make a smoothie, just drink it.
You could if you wanted.
Look at Brutus as well. Look at him, he wants it. He wants some coconut, he loves coconut. The dogs love it too. Really nutritious for them. We always like to share everything with our animals, whatever is appropriate, of course. Keep them nice and healthy. Hey, keep you nice and healthy. After dinner snack is served for you as well. Yeah, she loves it. Good girl, Summer. Alright guys, we are going to call it a night at the moment. Just gonna finish those smoothies, maybe watch a movie. Anyway, we'll do some fun things tomorrow, so stay tuned. I hope that you have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. You gotta say good night, everybody. Yes. Alright. She's like, I want more now. I've tasted it. It tasted good. Now I want more.